Is it ever not fun to shoot zombies in the head? Today, we have 10 of the best zombie games for PC. The Last of Us, please count a PC. They vary from being action-based, gruesome and gory, and plot-focused to fit everyone's favorite style. Hope you enjoy it and let us know which zombie game is your favorite. At number 10, we have Project Zomboid. I'll admit the graphics aren't that great, but other games wish they could mimic the content of Project Zomboid. There's a community of loyal, supportive gamers standing behind the indie-made zombie game, plus an active subreddit full of advice and memes. Even in the first days of early access, the gameplay was awesome. Project Zomboid focuses on the realistic parts of a zombie apocalypse. It's an open world sandbox game through the towns of Muldroth and West Point. Keep in mind that it's still in development and will continue to expand. Now, as one of the last survivors, unless you're playing with friends of course, you have to build yourself a zombie-proof fortress, curb your hunger, and deal with the never-tiring and relentless hordes of zombies. If you choose so in the menu, the zombies can be extra difficult to defeat. I'm talking like sprinting zombies coming at your face type difficult. The zombies are programmed to see you if you come out of hiding and can actually hear you. It's as challenging and stressful as one could hope a zombie game can be. Number 9, 7 Days to Die. Every 7 days, a horde of zombies will come to hunt you down. They'll have your location and they won't stop until you've slain them. Every time, they get harder to defeat. You're the last human alive, and if that's not scary enough, bloodthirsty zombies are relentless in their quest to kill you. 7 Days to Die also includes a normal survival starter pack of challenges, such as food that you need to scavenge and learn recipes to make your food. You also have to worry about water, but then this game also has building, one of the funner aspects of the game. There's no part of this open world that you can't bend to your wishes, so build or destroy, the choice is yours. There are over 400 locations you can explore. The game gives you the option of choosing how you want your zombies to be and the overall difficulty of the game, like controlling how many undead visitors you'll get in that daunting weekly encounter. Zombies won't just wait for your weekly date, and there are many kinds, and these are a personal nightmare. Spider zombies that will crawl through your windows, or zombies that will appear with a terrifying, inhuman shriek that will alert the rest of the horde to your location. This game has it all. The graphics are great, but a little funky sometimes, but it has a lot of potential to grow into something phenomenal. Number 8, They Are Billions. They Are Billions is a post-apocalyptic steampunk video game. When you open a new map and find your base surrounded by countless zombies, they'll sure feel like a billion dead ones coming to end your life. They Are Billions gives you time to breathe, however. You're meant to build a colony to withstand both horde attacks and give shelter to the people under it. You hire mercenaries to join your army and go on missions and quests. Zombies are split into a few categories: harpies, who are fast and deadly, and butchers, who are strong and deadly. You'll be warned when a horde is about to attack, but the real essence of the game is mostly strategy based. Explore and forage your supplies. If you're out and find a few lonesome looking zombies, you might think, I'll just kill them and move on. But that's not the case here. Kill a few and you'll find hundreds more coming. They're smart, can hear and smell you, and if they get into a building, they'll infect the people inside and they'll join the zombie ranks. Number 7, Unturned. Unturned is an interesting mix of DayZ and Minecraft style gameplay, but don't let the simplistic graphics deceive you. It's surprisingly hard to survive in You can participate in Battle Royale arena matches or join a roleplay service where everyone interacts in character. You can create custom maps using the in-game editor, but there are generally 6 locations to discover adventures in Russia, Hawaii, Germany, Washington, the Yukon, and Prince Edward Island. The game is filled with little details that feel heartfelt and genius. In Washington, there's a lab inside a military unit. Inside, you'll find the first zombie experiments where it all started to go downhill. There's even an apology letter. Instead of using a chat program, you can use a two-way radio to communicate with your friends. How cool is that? Number 6, Dead Island Riptide. For a change of air in between gritty cities and wastelands, Dead Island is on a tropical well island. Right after the events of the previous game, Dead Island, you and your team wake up shipwrecked on an island. It's a 4-player co-op with each having their own skills and abilities just as the last game. The atmosphere is somehow haunting here. There's no shortage of quests and places to explore, and there's no shortage of zombies and their groans and shrieks either. More than 20 hours in, and you'll find yourself still discovering dead zones, which have monster bosses for you to defeat. There are other survivors on the island, and a plot that unfolds about the zombie disease, immunity, and the worst of humanity. The most fun part about the game is the action. the gory action. The weapons are powerful and satisfying, and the zombie kills are especially rewarding. Number 5, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Zombies. Technically a mode within Black Ops, but it's still one of the greatest and most intense zombie fighting experiences ever. It features 2 storylines, or 4 if you have the Black Ops Special Edition. In the Chaos storyline, you have Voyage of Despair, which takes place in 1912 on the RMS Titanic. As part of a team made up of thieves and con artists, your objective is to find a missing artifact on the ship. Along the way, you'll find many zombies to battle, and a mystery to solve. Voyage of Despair is a gritty experience with claustrophobic hallways and puzzle pieces you must fit together. You then have IX, or 9 in Roman numerals, which is a time-traveling journey to find one of the new characters, Scarlet. You'll find yourself immersed in ancient Rome in a gladiator-style arena. The plot includes ancient gods culture, labyrinths, tombs, crypts, and as all Call of Duty games, a few Easter eggs for fans to find. Number 4, Resident Evil 4. As government agent Leon S. Kennedy, your mission is to rescue the US President's daughter, Ashley Graham, who's been kidnapped by a cult. The game takes place in rural Spain, where you not only have to fight zombies, but the insane, trigger-happy villagers who can dodge, attack, and communicate with each other like your worst enemy. The game is more action-centered. You'll face off with new monsters, a new threat unleashed by the cult that's called La Plagas, and traverse through the terrifying lands and locations to find Ashley. Number 3, Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is one of the most highly rated games and the richest in content. It takes you across 5 campaigns located in the Deep South. Whether you're playing with your friends or random people online, you and your team of survivors are required to work together to survive the zombie apocalypse. There are types of zombies you'll encounter. First, you have the common zombie, which we're all used to after so many zombie games, but then you have the uncommon zombies. There's the Mudman, a spitter that shoots nasty acid that will kill you, a charger that will literally charge at you, carry you away, and beat you into the ground, and a terrifying witch that you especially need to watch out for, and countless others, but no more spoilers here. The game is never easy. The AI is scarily adaptable to your skills and style in fighting and will change strategies. Soon enough, you'll find ammo running out and you will have to resort to other less deadly weapons and rifles just to keep your head on. There will come a day when you're wildly swinging a baseball bat and panicking about being overwhelmed by zombies. Number 2, Dying Light The Following. Dead Island was pretty good and Dying Light was perfect. Dying Light The Following takes it to a whole new level. There are general improvements, the AI is smarter, new parkour moves, and there's a way out of Haran zombie nightmare. Play as Kyle, who discovered there's a group of people immune to the zombie bites. Of course, you want to take the cure back to the city, but they're protected by locals. In order to gain their trust, you and your trusty car must travel through the countryside, perform quests, and run over as many zombies as possible. If you don't want to play as good guy Kyle, then play in the Be the Zombie mode. Number 1, The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead TV show is one of the best experiences that you can watch, and Telltale Games revealed they were releasing a video game based on the series and the comic books. People were torn between being hopeful and readying themselves for disappointment. There was no need to worry, for The Walking Dead video game is one of the best out there of all time. In a zombie-infested world, you're playing as Lee Everett, a convicted criminal who's trying to survive and redeem himself. The game is 5 episodes long and is more focused on the plot rather than just slicing off zombie heads with katanas. So you get decisions, and whatever choice you make will affect the story. We need to talk about Clementine. Clementine is an orphan little girl that Lee finds himself protecting. There's something about her that makes everyone fiercely protective over her. You get so emotionally invested in both Lee and Clem that the game feels so much more intense. Guys, PewDiePie cried playing this. If that's not an indicator of how genius The Walking Dead is, I don't know what else can be. Alright gamers, we hope you enjoyed that list because that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. If you've made it all the way through to the end, we appreciate you so much and hope you liked the video enough to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell because we are always releasing new content. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.